Take this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellectual, they say.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountain.
The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei about Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong. I wanted to help his lordship in any way I could, but now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, they're quite, well, they've become hermits, in essence. Most men seize every opportunity to show off their talents and knowledge, however modest. But those two are different. Unless it's for a cause they care about, they prefer to keep their talents to themselves. But I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu Bei, they'd gladly abandon their hermit lifestyles to serve him and his cause. It's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about us. He wants to earn our trust, to be the man we can turn to when we need help. He's no sage, I admit that. But if there was ever a man fit to rule the world and be loved by all of his subjects, it's Lord Liu Bei. And if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have no doubt he would win Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong to his side. I have chosen to devote my life to his cause, so perhaps they will too.
But fortune was on our side. To find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly. Well, I did not expect that.
And they say this fellow's even sharper than Shishu. Now that will be something to behold.
It certainly will. But brother, are we certain that this is the right move? Shishu's guidance has been invaluable. It doesn't seem right to cast him aside for a stranger.
It was Shishu who suggested I do so in the first place. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish my goals. It would be an insult to ignore his counsel. So, we will go together to find this great strategist and ask for his help. We will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we are gone. Thank you. I'm determined not to let this opportunity go to waste.
Do not look so glum, brother. He may not have been home, but we did leave him a message. I am certain he'll come to us, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, after all, Liu Bei himself went to him for a visit. Zhuge Liang's bound to return the favor after a gift like that.
I think you may be overselling the value of my presence. I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reasons for not seeing us right away. We just need to be patient and wait him out.
That Cao Cao. I may detest the man, but he clearly knows how to govern.
There you are. I was hoping to ask you something. This is just an idle thought. A hypothetical, if you will. Imagine that you found out someone you cared for was in grave danger. If it meant saving that person, would you be willing to sacrifice something very, very important to you? A dream, perhaps, or an aspiration. Something that gave your life meaning. You really are quite blunt, aren't you, my friend? I suppose it's the men who can act decisively, regardless of the choice being made, that end up having a true effect on the world. I suppose it just goes to show that I'm out of my depth. A decision half made is no decision at all, and indecisiveness only ever leads to regret. Forgive me. When you are around, it seems I can't help but burden you with such matters. Disregard everything I said.
Hey, how long has it been since we left that message for Zhuge Liang? We hear anything yet?
No. There's been no sign of a reply. Perhaps he still hasn't returned to the Hermitage. Or perhaps something has befallen him. Brother, I think it might be a good idea to pay his home another visit.
Huh? What is it, brother?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed. Let's do as Guan Yu suggests, and visit Lord Zhuge Liang's residence again.
That Zhuge Liang still isn't there. Something strange, I tell you. What's he playing at?
I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother? You mean this is his way of rejecting our offer?
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for sure. Let's give him a few more days, and then try again. But if Lord Zhuge Liang really doesn't want to meet us, perhaps it would be better for all our sakes to give up now. What do you think, Shishu?
If Zhuge Liang had no interest in meeting you, he would have made that clear the first time you came.
Shishu? Hey, Shishu. What's wrong? You've been acting strange recently, like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
No, Forgive me, Lord Liu Bei. I can't. That is to say, I am unable to continue to serve you. I am very sorry.
What? What are you saying?
I'm sorry, but I cannot explain why. All I can say is, I have to leave for the sake of my elderly mother.
For your mother? I see. I can see in your eyes that if you had your way, you would rather stay here. But let me commend you on making a brave decision. Such filial piety is to be admired, especially in this day and age. I won't try to change your mind. Rather, if there's anything I can do to help you and your family, name it. If it is in my power, it will be done.
My lord. Thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was an honor beyond what my humble talent. Oh, it's you. I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me. Yes, you guessed it. A short while ago, I received a message from one of Cao Cao's men. It was an invitation to join his council. But that wasn't all. It also said that my mother was under the protection of Cao Cao's army. At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. She is their hostage. But Lord Liu Bei would have tried to do something to help, and I don't want him to be distracted any further from his true mission. Like everyone else here, I only wanted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But that, it seems, is an aspiration. A dream I must give up. Perhaps this is the selfish choice. But I agonized over it for days. And now that I have made the decision, I cannot regret it. Still, I would like to ask you for one last favor. Will you look after Lord Liu Bei? He is a great man, and I truly believe he will unite the land. Thank you. Knowing that is great comfort to me. Though my serving Cao Cao may make us enemies on the battlefield, in my heart, we will always be friends. I hope you will continue to follow your true path.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xingye.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang...
I'm telling you, I don't like it. Why do we have to keep crawling back to him?
If it's a show of sincerity he wants, we've given him more than he could possibly need. It's high time he showed us something in return.
You can stay here if you like, but I am going to his hermitage. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not so grand that I've become too proud to beg. In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Biao. I have no power of my own. I'm the same man I was when we first set out from Yo. Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come running at our call?
No, but...
Shishu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, he would have said so the first time we came calling. But he hasn't refused us yet, has he? Not outright, which means we're obligated to keep trying until he does. He will eventually give us his reply one way or another. Now that we've lost Shishu, our need for a military strategist is greater than ever. Someone with talent who we can truly rely on. That's more important than our time or our pride. So please support me in this, both of you, for a little while longer.
You are a tenacious visitor, I will give you that. But what prompts a great officer like you to keep knocking on the door of a humble hermit like myself?
You are the sleeping dragon. The genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces into empires. I, Liu Bei, am here to ask for your help and wisdom.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Speak plainly, without the flattery, if you could.
You mouthy little...
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Fine. I'll dispense with the formality. We can speak plainly with each other, as equals. Simply put, I have a mission, and you can help me. I've staked my life on a great endeavor, and will do anything to see it through. But I can't do it by myself. I need help.
A great endeavor?
I'll build a world where people can live as they wish.
I see. But again, that's not very specific. For starters, what does it mean to live as you wish? How different would this world of yours be? After all, living as you wish isn't that hard. Look at me. I refuse to serve any man, and here I am, living as I please in the mountains.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have your choices. And many die without ever finding a dream, let alone achieving it. Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I wanted to achieve. An embarrassing admission, I know.
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please, and some men don't, what is it that divides them?
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their dreams. A trite answer, I know, but true nonetheless. Constant war leads to ruin and poverty narrows a man's world until it is a prison. If we can offer a helping hand and lift up those in need, it's sure to eventually lead to something better. And even if it doesn't, surely there's no harm in trying.
So, you want to put an end to the turmoil across the land. Is that your dream, Lord Liu Bei?
I don't know. Yes, I suppose so. But it's not that simple. If peace were merely the absence of turmoil, I could stop fighting Lord Cao Cao today and achieve it.
Brother,
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. He doesn't see the destruction that he leaves in his wake. All the men, women, and children who died having never found their dreams. All those lives cut down, sacrifices to his grander vision. I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and I understand the sacrifices. But even so, I cannot accept them. Laugh if you want. I know that what I'm saying seems like the selfish desires of a child.
Maybe so. But still, if you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call it selfishness. I'd call it purpose.
Purpose.
Cao Cao has chosen the road of conquest and control. He uses the sword to end turmoil, and the rule of reason to impose peace. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear-sighted. The best way, even. But inevitably, it demands many sacrifices. On the other hand, your way, Lord Liu Bei, is the way of a king. You put the people first, and refuse to abandon anyone along the way. But it is also foolishness. A fantasy woven out of clouds and good intentions. No wonder you don't know how to go about it.
Yes. But can you help me? How can I make it a reality?
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule. Then, and only then, can you shape it into the world you desire.
And how do I do that?
The Longzong plan. Divide and conquer. Drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and make this a three-sided war. I will show you how.
Where's Lord Liu Bei? Is he with Lord Zhuge Liang again?
yes. Ever since he brought Lord Zhuge Liang back here, they've been holed up together, talking day and night. He said he feels like a fish who's finally found water. All his vague ideas for a better world are being hammered into solid plans. I don't think I've ever seen our brother look happy.
That's all well and good. But what exactly are they talking about every day? I don't like it. Not one bit. We stood by him through thick and thin ever since Yo.
I'm not sure I like it either. But as much as we'd like to, we cannot help him with this. He needs more than we can offer. We don't know what advice this Lord Chugu Liang is giving our brother, or what plans they're hatching. All we can do is watch and wait.
I remember Xinye, and how Lord Xiusu seemed to control the battle at will. I've never seen anything like it. Now if a man as smart as him says Lord Chuga Liang is even better, then who am I to deny it? Our army had everything but the sharp-minded council needed to guide us. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, there'll be nothing to stop him from achieving the unimaginable. I thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth 10 million men on the battlefield, and they might be right at that. Even as a humble warrior, it will be a thrill to fight under a military strategist of such genius. How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me? What will my role be? I can't wait to find out.
It's you! How long has it been? Yes, it has. You look well. We studied weaponry together, remember? I'm Yue Yingyamyana. I heard you had become a vassal of Lord Liu Bei. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to come see you again. The fact is, I recently entered Lord Liu Bei's service myself, which makes us allies and comrades.
Lord Zhuge Liang wishes to speak with you. He wants to talk to you about plans for the next battle. We have sent out scouts, but so far there have been no reports of any approaching armies. That's all I was ordered to tell you. Please, come with me to the castle.
Lord Zhuge Liang. Come on, let's go.
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force, which means we will need to defeat them with wits.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there. What's this next battle? Who's going to be attacking? And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them since. What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe they should be more or less ready to make their move.
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hubei has stabilized. There is little reason for them to hold back.
So Lord Chugu Liang, how might we defeat Cao Cao's forces?
We establish a position at Boangpo to defend against the enemy. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambushes to confuse their advance.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a trick or two would put a stop to that.
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
Forgive me for the lack of introductions. This is my wife, Yue Ying.
What?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei, alongside my husband. Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
Whoa, wait. did you both know about this?
Yes.
We did. Come to think of it, maybe you weren't there when we heard.
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this, don't you?
Thank you for the welcome. I will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
We appreciate it. I, for one, am glad to have another ally we can depend upon. Shall we start?
Yes.
Good!
Yes,
Yes. I fight so that honor may carry the day.
Let's go.
Once we take Jing, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Consume all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people.
Take this!
We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together!
Our central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
Take this!
it is just as Lord Zhuge Liang said.
Let's go.
Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Didn't expect an ambush here. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
Do not waver! Advance and take out their commanders! March!
Come on! We must use Zhuge Liang's plan to push Cao Cao's forces back!
Take this!
All my might!
Take this! Turn the tables.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take right deal!
Take this! Tables turned. Take this!
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Everyone, now! I will break you! It's not over yet. But rough.
The way is clear. We will now assault the strongholds from the north and capture them. Advance now!
Send here! Still waiting for a real challenge!
With each victory, I grow even stronger!
Take this!
Easy, son. Lord Eugene, we should head to defend the base.
The enemy officer.
I can't understand your reasoning, but it is crucial to defend the base. I have no objections.
All my might! Begin the advance!
Next, we have to capture the base in the forest. All of this is a bit too precise for my liking. Move forward!
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's time to head out and do my part! Get this here, Tigress! They've taken that location. It seems we might get pincers. Get this here!
It's taken. We take it back. Simple. Tell the rear guard to move forward.
Begin the advance!
Just as Lord Chu Liang said, their defenses are weak. It is as if he has accounted for every twist and turn the battle might take.
Turn the tables!
Take this!
The enemy officer is drawn me in far now. Fallback is planned.
The enemy is on the back foot. Soldiers, this is it. Let us rip into their lines.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Start the advance.
has been defeated.
The center of their formation looks to be unraveling. Concentrate our troops there.
So far, everything's gone according to Zhuge Liang's plan. I guess I'll have to do my part as well.
So, the trap is ready. The time has come to set the plan into motion. With your might, I am certain that we will see it done.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I have defeated an enemy officer.
The strongholds have been taken. But our allies aren't yet ready. We must wait for the right moment.
You call that an officer? Send him a face spin! Got you! I am ready.
Take this.
You call that an officer? Now's our chance.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take this.
An officer? You must be kidding!
With each victory, I grow even stronger!
Take this.
This appears to be as far as we go.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
Still waiting for a real challenge. I've done my job and captured the stronghold. Now, time for the fire arrows.
into a trap. Our reserves will not reach us here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's what they were after. How could I have let them deceive me?
The enemy officer, the plan's aim has been achieved. Now, the rest is down to our warriors. The enemy officer, may you all fare well in battle. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There is now a way to victory. Charge them head on and push into their main camp. Forward march!
It's as if Lord Zhuge Liang's strategy controls the flow of the battle itself. It seems almost divine.
There we go!
We've got comrades currently engaged. Let's go give them our support. Let us advance.
Tables turn. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior.
Take this.
Take this! Still waiting for a real challenge!
This territory is ours.
Let's go!
With each victory, I grow even stronger.
I'm making my way up!
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
We cannot just concede defeat and run. No, we have to strike back.
Take this! True warrior of the Three Kingdoms, huh? Don't tell me this is normal for you. How about this?
Your skills are dazzling. Be diligent in studying and emulating your approach.
Bear witness to my power.
Take this.
Take this!
waver. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Our enemies fell to my incredible might!
Behold my power!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take
My strength
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe it. We outnumbered them by far, and yet... Lord Cao Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime. Incredible. Lord Cao Cao was not holding back. If we were by ourselves, we would have been well on our way to retreat. But now...
I hope I was able to show some of what I am capable of.
You did. I can now see why Brother regards you so highly.
Yes, well, fine. I'll consider you on par with Shishu.
That is more than I could ask for. I wish to build good relations with all of you here. A strategist acts as the mind of an army. But we are powerless without capable limbs. And warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei for so long, are a necessary part of the plans I've laid towards our ultimate victory. Now, do excuse me. I must see to some post-battle matters.
You know, he may be a schemer, but the way he flatters people might be a bit like brother. But only a tiny bit.
Have you heard? They say
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any...
I hope you weren't annoyed by me sending a message, but I'm unable to visit you now. This is the only option. And I'm grateful you've come. You're too kind to me. After all, I may very well become your enemy. I knew this the moment I chose to serve Lord Cao Cao. But it's difficult to admit as much aloud. I truly would if I... But my heart is resolved on this matter. I made the decision after thinking carefully about how I would protect all I hold dear, weighed against the things I could not bear to lose. My idealism is trivial. Besides, Lord Liu Bei has gained a great ally. Zhuge Liang is a once-in-a-generation genius. He will enable Lord Liu Bei to flourish. They will do things that I could not possibly imagine, but I can at least take pride in the fact that I introduced them to each other. Thank you. I'm glad you agree with me. Do you remember? I told you I can be myself around you. So today, I wanted to make sure, to confirm that I had made the correct decision. And now, here before the one I admire so deeply, my feelings remain firm. Would you mind if I ended with a selfish request? I want you to remember that you met a good-natured, naive man called Shishu. Though the good times were brief, and we parted ways in the end, remember that I strove alongside you and Lord Liu Bei to realize a shared dream. I will hold on to the memories we made together for the rest of my life. And one day, even if we've become enemies, I hope to help you once again. I may not be a person of great talent or skill, but my resolve in this is unmatched.
Cao Cao. I may detest the man, but he clearly knows how to govern.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Shi Huan shall guide you. Begin advancing.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
I, Shi Huan, shall take you on.
They are powerful foes. I shall take care of them.
The enemy officer
An excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
Take that.
alone is insufficient for a comeback.
The enemy officer
We're about
has
to
been
begin the
defeated.
counterattack.
The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone! Start the advance! Take this!
I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Counting on you. There we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated. You here is all I need. The enemy officer
I'm
has
counting
been
on
defeated.
you. Now and beyond.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
We're on even ground now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
To make a move.
Together!
It's the advance.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Words cannot describe your ability.
Turn the tables. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Take that. Time to act. This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
All my might!
I can't believe
The enemy officer
Fell to my
has been
incredible
defeated.
might!
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
I see it. Concentrate. Time to act.
All my might!
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Take that. Time to attack. Take that. Now, bear witness to my power.
An open.
The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone! Start the advance!
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Take this! All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Take that! My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Is that it?
The advance begins. Now, follow me. Start the advance. Concentrate. All my might.
Failure.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. You're incredible.
The enemy officer
Keep
has been
doing what you
defeated.
do. Take this.
Concentrate. The situation seems fated. We must continue to fight hard.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Turn the tables. Take this.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. I've been waiting for this. How about this? All my might. It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy...
Not go as planned. I must try again later. Tables turn. Now obliterate you. Got you.
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
Obliterate you.
Take this. That it. Obliterate you. Are you kidding me?
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This should do it.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me. Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
No choice but to retreat. All my might. Bear witness to my power. All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Come and face me.
No way. I'm gonna lose?
Now's our chance. Hunter attack. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take that.
Tables turn.
sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
To the likes of you.
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Let's go.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the...
Next time, I forbid you to rely on brute force alone. No running around with your guard wide open to avoid attacks.
Jotaro, you have been blessed with a natural talent. That is why you must train diligently to unlock your true potential.
Yes, my lord. Got it. Lord Chao Yun. I'll be more diligent. That really took it out of me. Oh, it's you. So, you saw Lord Chao Yun and Lord Guan Yu reprimanding me just now, huh? He's now officially taken me under his wing. Though the novelty wore off in an instant. But, this was my first time learning to fight for real. After the Yellow Turbans were defeated, it took everything I had just to eke out a living as some second-rate bandit. I really had no idea how to handle a weapon or conduct myself as an officer. His lordship couldn't just leave me like that. So he told Lord Chao Yun to train me up. Well, yeah. Anyway, he's really demanding and shows me absolutely no mercy. But I really do get nervous around Lord Chao Yun. I remember when we first met, vividly. Do you know what happened? He thought I was a horse thief and chased me for what felt like forever. The way he looked at me then, I was sure he wouldn't stop until he killed me. I was ready to bid this world goodbye. Yeah, I'd really like to, you know? And it's not like Lord Chao Yun hates me or anything like that. But bad memories like that tend to stick with us longer than a stain on a hat. Well, whatever helps me earn Lord Guan Yu's respect. If I run away now, that'll be all I'm ever capable of. Oh yeah, you know what I heard about you? You've made it all this way on your own without anyone backing you up. So I take it that you must be like me then. You're just another bandit that left that life behind after his lordship won your heart, huh? We both started at the bottom, but his lordship already respects you that much? Amazing. It's fine, really. It's good to have someone like you around. Everyone needs a rival. But I'm not letting you have my place as his top underling without a fight. If you really want it, you're going to have to earn it. But anyway, I really want to show Lord Chao Yun what I can do next time. So let's get some training. You ready? Hey!
That's Cao Cao.
Easy to lose your way.
We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But
given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance. But at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Jiang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province, but taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao. Well, Xiugu Liang tried to talk brother into succeeding Liu Biao, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever. One who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma, something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like brother or Xiugu Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort. You haven't changed a bit either, have you? I like that. Right then, let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an under...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang...
Hey, Lord Guan Yu! Training up?
Yes. And from the looks of it, you've been doing likewise.
Yes, sir. Lord Xiugu Liang said that Cao Cao is going to be marching on us with a huge army. So I figured I would do what I can, while I can. Just finished up helping carry some supplies.
Well, that is a good start. Lord Cao Cao appears intent on getting rid of Liu Bei and bringing Jin Province under his own control. And we cannot let that happen. Zhou Cao, spar with me for a round.
Oh, seriously? Absolutely! How could I say no to a request like that from you?
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them.
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight. I see. Well, I hope that is the case. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Zong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
No.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Zong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit, and that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now, or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye, so never go out at night without a light to guide you.
Drop the beat.